Paul knew suffering on a first name basis. I mean, he was lowered in a basket out of the wall because people wanted to kill him. He was shipwrecked. He was whipped. He was beaten. I mean, Paul, one of his best friends was a doctor named Luke because he was in so much trouble. He had to get a doctor as a best friend. I mean, Paul, everywhere he went, it was a riot or a revival. That's what happened with Paul. One of the two things. So Paul knows suffering greatly, and he knew that suffering is a normal part of the landscape of life on earth. Suffering's just a part of it. And I think some of us, we don't realize that there's always ants at the picnic. Do you know that? You gotten there yet? In life, there's always ants at the picnic. You can have everything right, and there's always going to be a mosquito in Houston, or there's going to be an ant, there's going to be something that happens. Life is not perfect. This is a broken and fallen world. And I think when we're young, we don't realize that. We kind of think, oh, once I do this, then everything will be perfect. And then once I do this, everything will be perfect. And finally, you get old enough and mature enough that you go, life's not perfect. There's suffering in this world. There's pain in this world. And it might be that you're mature in age, but you're not mature in emotions, and you keep waiting for other things to happen. It's a hard place to live. This is a suffering place. So we have to realize that suffering is just a part of it. What does James say? He says, consider it all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith will produce endurance so that you may be perfect and complete and lacking in nothing. Why do I have that memorized? Because there's trials in life. And so we've got this suffering is going to be a perspective change that God is using it in our lives. We don't like it. We don't want it. But he's using it in our lives to give us perspective that he is at work and he wants to work in us as well as through us. Hey, thanks for watching. To find out more about Houston's First, you can subscribe to our channel or you can go to houstonsfirst.org.